Tony, if you walk away from me tonight, I will never forgive you. And if you stay with her, you lose everything we built. Everything.
I have to do this. They say when you stand at a crossroads, you can only move forward. Nobody tells you what happens when the two roads both lead home. Good morning, sir. You have the Lagos State Infrastructure Board at 9, lunch with the Zenith Bank executives at 1, and your mother called. She said it's urgent. It's always urgent with her, Mark. What else? The Lekki Phase 3 project proposal needs your signature before noon, sir. 3 separate contractors are waiting on it, and your ex-wife's lawyer called again. Tell her lawyer that the settlement was final 18 months ago. Every clause was agreed. Every document was signed. There is nothing left to discuss. Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. Crystal clear. And Mark, book dinner at Nobu for tonight. Table for 1. Table for 1, sir. I enjoy my own company. This man is lonely and doesn't even know it.
Made my spaces beautiful and mine. So when you walked into my lobby, I wasn't looking for a sign, but you spilled coffee on my blazer.
No. This is Valentino.
I am so sorry. That was entirely here. Please, please, let me make this right.
You know what? It's fine. It's just fabric.
Fabric that costs more than most people's monthly rent. Let me make it right. The hotel has an express dry cleaning service. 40 minutes, they're extraordinary.
You know the hotel's dry cleaning service by name?
I own 2 floors of this building.
Of course you do.
Tony Banks, and I am genuinely sorry about the blazer.
Sophia Cold, architect. And if you're going to ruin my best blazer on a Tuesday afternoon, the very least you can do is buy me lunch.
I was actually heading to a business lunch right now. Very important clients.
Then cancel it. The blazer was $1,200.
Mark, reschedule the Zenith Bank lunch. Sir? You heard me perfectly. 12 years at this firm, and I have never once seen this man cancel anything. Women has power, Sha.
So, Tony Banks, what exactly do you build?
Infrastructure, bridges, commercial developments, the new Lekki Corridor project, 60 kilometers of highway and 3 new residential zones.
Bridges. Interesting profession.
You say that like there's a second meaning.
There might be. I tear walls down and rebuild them from the inside out.
Architecture.
Creative direction. I take spaces that aren't working, homes, offices, entire buildings, and I reimagine what they could be.
Make the impossible beautiful. I believe that.
Don't do that.
Do what?
That thing. Where a man looks at a woman like she is the most fascinating thing in the room when he barely knows her name. It's a technique.
You told me your name 20 minutes ago.
That's not what I mean, and you know it.
I'm not performing anything, Sophia. I'm listening. There's a difference.
Are you married?
Divorced 18 months ago.
Children?
None. You?
None. Never married. Almost engaged once 2 years ago. He got a career offer in London. He took it without asking me to come.
Did you want to go to London?
That's not the point. The point is that he didn't want to ask. A man who wants you asks. A man who is keeping his options open does not.
His loss.
Is that a line?
No. It's the truth. He gave up something remarkable because he was afraid of what it might cost him. That's his loss. Permanently.
You know, you're either completely genuine or very good at seeming completely genuine.
How would you know the difference?
Time. Time always tells.
Then give me time.
Between 2 hearts, you're teaching me to glow.
You actually tripped getting out of the boat. You, a man who owns the dock.
The deck was wet.
The deck was perfectly dry. I was standing on the same deck.
You make it hard to argue. You're very detail-oriented.
I'm an architect. Details are my entire personality.
It's a good personality.
What was she like? Your ex-wife?
Beautiful, fiercely intelligent. We wanted exactly the same things at the beginning, the same ambitions, the same version of the future. And then somewhere in the middle of building that future, we stopped. We started building it together and then started building separate versions of it in the same house.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
What about yours, the almost engagement?
David, He was brilliant. He made me feel genuinely seen, which is rarer than people realize. He looked at me and actually saw me, not just the version of me he wanted. And then he got the London offer and just went. He texted me from Heathrow, from the airport.
A text?
A very well-written text. He was a writer. Even his goodbyes were elegant.
I wouldn't leave without asking.
Don't make promises at sunrise, Tony. Everything looks beautiful at sunrise. Even things that won't survive the afternoon.
I'm not making a promise. I'm telling you who I am.
And the client wanted us to knock out the entire east wall, which would have compromised the structural integrity of the entire second floor. So I told him,
I think I'm falling for you.
Tony.
I know it's too soon by any reasonable measure. I know we've known each other for 6 weeks. I know my history with relationships is not exactly a compelling advertisement. But I have never in my life said something I didn't completely mean, and I am saying this right now, sitting here, looking at you.
Ask me again in 6 months.
Why 6 months?
Because in 6 months, you'll either mean it more than you do right now, or you'll realize you were just lonely and I was interesting and available. I need to know which one it is, Tony.
It's not the second one.
Then you'll have no problem asking me again in 6 months.
You're terrifying.
I know. Eat your food.
Between two hearts, you're teaching me to glow. I read your face like a good book.
You are 20 minutes late.
Good afternoon, Mama.
Don't good afternoon me as if punctuality is optional. Sunday lunch means 12 o'clock. It is 12:20. Sit down.
There was traffic on Baudillion.
There is always traffic on Baudillion Road, Anthony. That is why you leave early. That is why I leave early. That is why anyone with sense leaves early.
This looks wonderful, Mama.
It was wonderful at 12 o'clock when it was prepared. Now it is adequate. You look different.
Different? I look exactly the same.
No, your eyes are different. There is something soft in your eyes that wasn't there at Christmas.
I got new glasses.
You don't wear glasses. Who is she?
There's no one, Mama.
Anthony David Banks, I carried you for 9 months and then pushed you into this world on a Lagos August afternoon in the middle of a power outage. Do not sit in front of me with that face and tell me there is no one.
Her name is Sophia. We've been seeing each other for about 6 weeks. She's a creative director, an architect.
Where is her family from?
Mama.
It's a simple question, Tony.
I'm 38 years old.
And you have been divorced once already, which means I am allowed to ask questions. Where is her family from?
She grew up in Lagos. Her family is from Ogun State. Her father is a retired professor and her mother runs a catering business.
Is she a good woman?
She's remarkable, Mama. She's one of the most remarkable people I've ever met.
Bring her to lunch next Sunday.
We've only been seeing each other for 6.
Next Sunday, Tony. The egusi is getting cold.
Mama?
Also, Claire called the house phone.
Claire called you?
She called the house. I answered the house phone because people still call houses. She said you haven't been returning her messages.
There's a reason for that.
She sounded distressed, Tony.
Claire and I are divorced, Mama. The papers were signed and sealed. That chapter is...
She was your wife for 4 years. She was part of this family.
And she was the one who decided she no longer wanted to be. I respected that. I signed what she asked me to sign. I honored every condition. That chapter is closed.
Then why does your voice change when you say her name? More planting?
No, Mama. I'm good, thank you.
Tony.
Claire, you called my mother.
I called the house. I didn't know she would. I wanted to reach you and you haven't been.
Why are you trying to reach me at all? The settlement covered everything, Claire. Every asset, every account, the lawyers.
This isn't about money, Tony. It was never about money. You know that. I need to see you. Just once. 15 minutes. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
Claire.
Please, Tony, just come.
Fine. I'll come by.
All right, see you then.
You look well.
You always say that when you don't know what else to say.
You always are. It's an observation, not a deflection.
Can I get you something? Wine? Water?
I'm fine, thank you.
Sit down, Tony. Please. You look like a man who's already planning how quickly he can leave.
What is this about, Claire?
I made a mistake.
What kind of mistake?
The divorce. Ending us. Walking away from what we had. I have spent 18 months telling myself I did the right thing. I've built arguments for it. I've rehearsed them to Ada at 2 in the morning. I've convinced myself and unconvinced myself and convinced myself again. And I cannot do it anymore, Tony. Because I'm tired of arguing against something I know isn't true.
What do you know isn't true?
That I stopped loving you. I never stopped. Not for one day.
Claire,
Let me finish, please. I was droning inside our marriage, not because of anything you did. You were never cruel, never absent, never anything but exactly what you promised to be. I was drowning because I didn't know how to be a wife and still be myself. And I thought leaving was the only way to breathe, and I left.
why are you telling me this now? Why now specifically?
Because I heard you're seeing someone.
Who told you?
It doesn't matter who. Is it true?
Yes,
Is it serious?
Claire.
I'm asking as someone who has a right to know before I say the rest of what I came to say. Is it serious? Not the woman who was drowning. The woman who found herself. I know I have no right to ask. I know exactly what I gave up. But I love you. And I would rather say it and be wrong than never say it and spend the rest of my life knowing I didn't.
You can't unring a bell, Claire.
I'm not trying to unring it. I'm asking you to ring a new one.
I need time to think.
That's all I'm asking.
Don't call my mother again.
Between two hearts, I let you move me slow. Between two hearts, I'm careful with the spark. Between two hearts, you're teaching me to glow. I was built on maybe later, on I'm finding closed door prayers. Now I'm
What is it, Mark? Sir, I'm sorry to call at this hour. You left the office without signing the Lekki Phase 3 documents, and you never do that, and you looked... Are you all right, sir? I'm fine. Sir, you answered on the first ring at 11:17 on a Tuesday night. With the greatest respect, you are not fine. When exactly did you get brave, Mark? I've always been brave, sir. I just usually express it through proper document management. What's happening? Have you ever been in a situation where you love two people at the same time? Sir, I'm 28. I can barely organize feelings for one person at a time. Two sounds catastrophic. It is. One is your past. Everything familiar, everything comfortable, everything you failed at together and still feel responsible for. The other is your future. Everything terrifying. Everything alive. Everything that makes you feel like yourself for the first time in years. And you're standing between them. Exactly. Sir, I want to say something, and I would very much like to still have a job when I'm done. Say it. The past is comfortable. But sir, comfortable isn't the same as right. You can be completely comfortable and completely wrong at the same time. And the future is scary, yes. But scared isn't the same as bad. The woman who made you cancel a Zenith Bank lunch the day you met her. Sir, in 12 years, I have watched you reschedule conversations with governors and presidents. You have never, not once, cancelled a single thing for any personal reason. Until her. How old are you again? 28, sir. Go to sleep, Mark. Yes, sir. But sir, eat something. There's nothing in your kitchen except sparkling water and investor reports. Good night, Mark. Good night, sir.
Tony, are you okay? You went quiet on me all evening.
I'm here. I just needed to hear your voice.
Well, I'm here too.
built a life that didn't need him.
What do you see in this one?
Two rivers meeting. One comes from the mountains, cold, clear, deliberate. One comes from the sea, warm, wide, certain of itself. They meet in the middle. And for a moment, neither is quite what it was.
That's exactly what the artist said in the exhibition notes.
Maybe some things are obvious if you look properly.
Maybe. Tony, what a lovely surprise.
Claire, I didn't know you were still connected to this gallery.
I've known a Daisy since London. We studied at the Slade together. You're here with someone?
Yes. And you?
Hi, I'm Sophia. Claire Adiemi. Tony and I are old friends. How wonderful. Are you a collector? Occasionally. Mostly I collect experiences. The Bancola piece in the corner is extraordinary, the one with the two figures separated by water. You should look at it. Together. Old friend.
Sophia.
Say my name like that again and I'll think you're patronizing me. Who is she really, Tony?
My ex-wife.
I see.
I should have told you she had been reaching out. I didn't know how to,
Why didn't you?
because I didn't know what it meant. And I didn't want to create a problem from something that might not.
Tony, what does she want? I see. Take me home, please.
I keep my guard up between two hearts. I let you move me slow. Between two hearts, I'm careful with the spark.
6 weeks ago, I told you to ask me again in 6 months.
I remember.
I said that because I wanted to know if what you felt was real or just the novelty of something new after something painful. Do you still feel what you said you felt? Or has she come back and reminded you of something that was already there?
It's not that simple.
Then explain it simply.
Whatever happened between us is real, and I'm not going to lie to you.
So you still have feelings for her. I don't want to argue. I just want to understand what I'm actually in the middle of.
The truth. The complete truth. I don't know what I feel for Claire right now. What she said to me tonight opened something I thought was closed, and I don't know exactly what's in it. What I do know, with complete and total certainty, is what I feel for you. And that is more real and more certain than anything I've felt in years.
And what do you feel for me?
Everything. Which terrifies me, which is a self-proof that is real.
Tony, I have been left before. I stood in my apartment at 30 years old and read a text from a man I loved that said goodbye from Heathrow Airport. And I survived it. I rebuilt. I'm here. What I cannot survive, what I will not survive, is being half chosen. I will not be the safe option. I will not be what you settle for because your past didn't hold together. I deserve to be someone's deliberate, complete, unambiguous choice. Nothing less. Not one thing less. Figure out what you want. Take the time you need to figure it out. But Tony, don't take too long. I have a life to live and I intend to live it fully, one way or another.
Piano note, then the melody. I built walls around the city. Rain sounds.
I saw them together last night. And? She's beautiful, Ada, not just physically. She carries herself like someone who knows exactly who she is. Does that change anything for you? Yes. No, I don't know. Claire, talk to me straight. Does it change what you want? No, I still want him. And does it change whether you have the right to want him? I know I don't have the right. I ended it, I made the choice, I signed everything, and I walked out, and I know all of that. Claire, I love you. You are my closest friend, and I would do almost anything for you. But I have to say this. You ended that marriage. You told him you needed freedom more than you needed him. He heard that. He accepted it. He gave you exactly what you said you needed, and now you're standing on your terrace at 6 in the morning because someone else might have found what you threw away. That's not fair. I know it's not fair, but it's true. And you know it's true. That's why you're having this conversation at this hour instead of sleeping. I just want one real conversation with him, not over a text, not through lawyers, just him and me and honesty. And if he says no, if he looks at me and says it's over and he means it, then I let go properly, for real this time. And if he doesn't say no, then I fight for it, with everything I have. And if he chooses her, then I choose myself. And I go live the life I said I needed to live. And I stop torturing both of us.
And I stay.
Why do you have a whiteboard? Because you pay me to solve problems efficiently, sir. And I have made the executive decision that your current situation qualifies as a work problem. Mark, on the left side of this board, we have Claire, ex-wife, 4 years of marriage, shared history, your mother is aware of her. Pro, familiarity. Con, you were lonely, comfortable. Not happy, comfortable. Those are different things. On the right side, we have Sophia, current situation, high intellectual compatibility by all observable metrics. Made you cancel a Zenith Bank lunch, which is frankly unprecedented in the 12 years I've worked for. Put that marker down. I'm almost at the analysis portion, sir. Mark, I'm not going to allow my personal assistant to conduct a decision matrix on my love life using a whiteboard in my office. The board is wipeable, sir. No permanent record. Why are you doing this? Because you called the chairman of Zenith Bank, Mark, this morning, sir. I did not. You did, sir. You said, and I can pull up the call transcript, Mark, I need you to stop talking about quarterly projections and just tell me what to do. He was deeply confused. What did you tell him? I told his office you were dealing with a personal family situation of some sensitivity. He sent a card. It says, thinking of you in this difficult time. Very gracious of him. Call his office, apologize properly. Done before I came in here, sir. Sir, honestly, what would you like me to do? Honestly? Always, sir. Tell me what to do. Honestly, sir, the woman from your past, she's familiar. And familiar is very comfortable, especially when you're tired of building new things. But sir, I watched you for 4 years when you were married. You were never unhappy, but you were never quite present either, like you were always slightly elsewhere. The morning after you had lunch with Sophia at the Four Seasons, you came in and you'd forgotten your phone in the car for the first time in all the years I've worked for you. You had to send me back to get it. You were smiling at nothing the whole time I was gone. I've never seen you smile at nothing before, sir. You always need a reason. You're wasted as an assistant, Mark. I'm fully aware of that, sir. My performance review is in 3 weeks. Get out of my office. Yes, sir. The Lekki documents are on the right side of your desk if you get to them. And sir, eat something. I've ordered from that place on Ozumbambadi where you like. Thank you, Mark. Sir, you already know what you want to do. You just need to be brave enough to do it.
You've already decided.
Yes.
Before you say it, I want you to know that I meant everything. Every word I said in my apartment. Every word I said on the phone. It was all real.
I know it was.
I'm not performing. I'm not making a play. I genuinely love you and I genuinely believe we could.
Claire, I know, I believe you. You are one of the most extraordinary women I have ever known. What we had was real. It was deep and complicated and full of real love. I don't doubt any of that.
But
What we had was also broken. And not by one mistake and not just by you. By both of us. We both let it become something neither of us could breathe inside. And I spent 18 months putting myself back together from those pieces. And I'm not the same man who signed those papers. And you're not the same woman.
different people can find their way back to each other.
They can. Sometimes they should. But Claire, if I came back to you right now, I would be coming back because it's familiar. Because you know me completely. Because choosing you would be the path of least resistance through something that frightens me. And I would resent you for it eventually. And you would know I had chosen you for that reason and you would resent me for it. And then we would have broken the same thing twice. You deserve to be someone's first choice. Their deliberate, unambiguous, terrifying first choice. Not their comfortable one.
She makes you happy.
She terrifies me completely, which is the happiest I've been in years.
She sounds absolutely infuriating.
She is, constantly.
Be happy, Tony Banks. You deserve it. God knows you work hard enough at everything else.
Thank you, Claire.
But your hand found my shaking like it knew where I would hide.
Tony,
Saw my whole life opening when you stepped.
Can you come somewhere tonight? I want to show you something.
Tony, it's almost...
Please.
Okay. Where?
All the time, we are terrified together. That's the closest thing to sure. We are learning as we're falling that the fall itself is pure. You don't have to be not frightened. You just have to be brave enough to say,
Tony, what is all this?
I owe you an answer.
You said you needed time.
I had it, and I used it, and I have my answer. 6 weeks ago, you told me to ask you again in 6 months. You said by then I would either mean it more than I did right now, or I would have realized I was just lonely, and you were interesting and available.
I remember.
I know who I was with Claire. I know exactly who that man was and what that life felt like. Comfortable. Managed. Going through the deliberate motions of a life I had decided on rather than one I was actually living. And then I spilled coffee on a stranger in a hotel lobby and everything changed. And I know exactly who I am with you, Sophia Cole. Terrified. More honest than I've been in a decade. More alive than I knew I could still be.
And Claire?
I said goodbye. Properly. Finally. With honesty and care and everything she deserved. And then I called you.
You're choosing me in the middle of the rain. That's very theatrical of you.
Lagos doesn't understand subtlety, and neither, apparently, do I.
You asked me in 6 weeks, not 6 months.
I'm impatient about the things that matter.
And if I'm not ready to answer yet?
Then I'll wait. I will be right here on this rooftop in this rain for as long as it takes. I have nowhere more important to be.
Ask me.
Sophia Cole, will you let me love you?
Choose me anyway. In the rain.
And then the man had the absolute nerve to say, but I thought you said you didn't mind. As if a woman who minds about everything in the kitchen suddenly does not mind about the centerpieces she spent 3 weeks choosing. Mrs. Banks, what did you do? I rearranged the centerpieces myself at midnight while he slept. And in the morning when he said they look beautiful, I said, yes, I know.
You've never told me that story.
There are many things I have not told you. A mother is entitled to her mysteries. More egusi, my dear?
Please, yes, it's extraordinary.
She has excellent taste.
Mama.
Thank you.
I'm talking about the soup, Anthony. Don't flatter yourself.
Standing on this rooftop in the Lagos rain tonight, I have never felt so certain.
Final boarding call, flight to London, gate B12.
Anything than choosing say one more time.